There's something that you said in your book, authored by you and your wife, Ngena Opio. We have to pay respect to her. Ngena, much respect. But there's something you said.
Yes.
Mammon is not money. It is a spirit that attaches itself to money when it is disconnected from God.
Absolutely.
So, Charles, how does one recognize that mammon is influencing their relationship with money?
Okay.
Even without realizing it.
All right. And I'm presupposing that we are talking about kingdom people here, not just anybody.
Anybody.
All right.
This, we are unbounding people.
All right. So let me speak within that context, but it applies every.
Yes.
I think the first sign, there are a number of signs, but the first sign, and I want to connect it to God, then I'll talk about general. When it comes to a believer, the first sign that you have an issue with mammon is when your interaction with God is transactional.
Your interaction with God is transactional. Can you elaborate that?
So when I say transactional, it means you are interacting with God financially more out of a reward system or out of fear. So I better behave this way so that God can do. So there's a transaction. If I do this, God will do.
Yes.
When you're being transactional, you already have a problem because you don't trust God, you trust the transaction. You're thinking, if I do. So it's the doing that you think equals the reward.
If I pray 3 hours every day.
Exactly.
If I fast.
There you go.
For the next 7 days.
There you go.
If I give this much.
There you go.
Then God
is obligated.
You owe me something.
There you go.
Yeah.
You've made a transaction.
Yes.
Or when you do certain things out of fear not to lose what you already have. Is the other side of the same coin.
Yes.
So this doesn't free you because you now got.
Like you're paying insurance to
Exactly. So one, I'm doing one to get.
If I don't,
I will lose.
If I don't tithe, I will lose.
Exactly. If I don't do this, I will lose. If I don't pray, I will lose. If I don't, so suddenly you had fear of not having. Now you have fear of loss. And so you maintain certain rituals, activities that are transactional to maintain this. That's one of the primary signs.
And isn't that what we call being religious?
Sadly, it's even been preached. It's even been preached. The reason this is not happening is because you haven't done this.
We are literally bribing God.
Exactly. And so when that happens to you, you're already in the clutches of mammon because you begin then to measure God's love with what you've gotten.
What he can do for you.
Exactly. And if he doesn't, then you have a problem. And in fact, we even escalate it when you start telling people things like, what God has done for others, he can do for you. That is not possible because God does not duplicate himself.
Yes. Interesting. And that is why,
that
explains why, when some people lose, they say, then there must be no God.
Exactly. Because so from a religious perspective, the principle is, if you're not transacting, then you will not get. Now here's the problem, because if you check the journey of how God works with people, I call them the dimensions of increase. The lowest, called provision, does not require your input. But now we've taken transaction even to that level. Because it's like saying a natural father can provide food because he's a father, not because the child has behaved well. And then we want to transpose that God, in his sovereignty, when it comes to provision, we still have to labor for it. So when you are in lack, instead of trusting God for provision, you look for a transaction. And that already is a sign of mammon is already in play. Already, because mammon's primary concept is distrust of God. Remember the principle? You will love one, you will despise the other. It is also you will trust one and you will distrust the other. So I always tell many people, if God has never provided for you, without you doing anything, you will struggle with understanding the love of God.
You have spoken.
You will struggle.
You have spoken.
Yes, because you first need to have that he did for me because he is God.
Because he is God, because he loves
not
me.
Because I am good, not because of that. Period.
Yeah.
So, and Jesus said,
that is the nature of God. That
simple.
we have been taught completely the opposite.
Exactly. That's why Mammon gets in at the roots. If you can train a child in that way, they will not depart from it. You see, we forget training a child in the way it should go is neither negative nor positive. It's a principle. It says if you train a child in the way he should go, he will not depart.
Yes.
So if you train him wrong, he will not depart.
He will not depart.
That's what we forget.
Yeah.
So we miss that whole picture.
If we train our children to pray prayers of transacting with God, to gain favor,
there you go.
We are mistraining them.
You've already built them with that mindset.
We've built a mindset where our children now will be thinking God owes them.
Exactly. And then we get into all this sacrificial behavior. This martyrdom that doesn't take us anywhere. And then you get into offense and into depression because God didn't show up. God cannot be summoned. He will not show up. That's a problem. And this is the model. Even with our own Sunday school structure. When you talk of church unusual, when I was doing that dimension, the whole idea was simple. It wasn't really church unusual. It was as it should be, but we determined to say unusual because when you're used to the counterfeit,
then we've normalized the counterfeit.
Exactly. So when you see
the normal has become the unusual.
There you go. That was the principle behind it. So in that model then, and it was an iteration, it was a transition to something else. In that model, one of the things we did was to begin to decode some of the areas where there have been problems. And one of the areas that we did a test on, we had people bring their children. We call it Kingdom School. We said we will not have Sunday school because Kingdom is not about Sundays. And we said in Kingdom School, we will apply the principle of Scripture that says, bring up a child. So I said, the church has no mandate to bringing up your children.
It's a fact.
They are your children.
But we have delegated to the
So
church.
we seed. We've just taken what happened in school, copy-pasted, and put it. And many, many parents, it's a relief day.
So every parent is looking for a church where
they can take the kids off your hands for Sunday morning.
Yes, for Sunday morning.
In the name of God.
And during the week, we want to take them
to school.
To Christian
schools.
So that they can be taught Christian values, which you should have taught them at home.
Exactly. So everybody is teaching your child except you. Cartoon is teaching your child. Everybody. Yet the Bible clearly said you do it.
Exactly.
So what we did is in our Kingdom School, it's the parents we train, not the children. You train your own children.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't raise your children. We help you on how...
train the parent to train the child.
That's all. That's all is needed.
That's a beautiful way.
But to prove why it was important, we lined up in age groups all children who've been through Sunday school for years. And we asked them only one question. Who is God? No big question. And from 6 to 12, they gave us the same answer.
Which is?
God loves good people and God does not like bad children. So we've already distorted God for the children before we move one step. That's what we're doing in Sunday school.
He's discriminating.
Yes. In Sunday school, to keep them in good behavior, we use God as the manipulative tool.
So Sunday school is one of the transactions that they are doing.
They're learning transaction already. You behave well. So in Sunday school, we've superimposed Father Christmas. Because it brings gifts to good children. It doesn't bring gifts to bad children. So that's all they know about God.
That's beautiful. And you know, you remind me of a place I went. I was fasting. I was in a season of fasting. And I work in town. I was like, let me look for a place where I can go in and worship over lunchtime. So I entered this place. I won't mention the name. And my spirit man was so unsettled because the man of God said that he's going to release favor and people must come with 1,000 shillings.
To purchase favor.
So anybody who had 1,000 shillings was called to the front. You know, we are being unusual here. Eh?
Yes. Absolutely.
We are being unusual.
Yes.
People don't talk about these things.
Yes.
Then, after the people who had 1,000 were blessed,
yes,
they said, no, now let the ones who are 900 to come.
Yes.
We went all
reducing balance
up to 50 shillings. I said, there is something
wrong.
So wrong.
Yes.
My spirit man was defiled.
So here's the thing. Let's look at that scenario and then let's perceive it in the context of Mammon.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Why does it happen and continue to happen, even though we all know something is wrong with it? Number one, because the minister is already transactional. He's already built the God whom you purchase from. That's his core doctrine.
We are purchasing blessings.
So in other words,
purchasing prophetic words.
In other words,
yes,
people should know from that moment that is his core doctrine. Every other doctrine is built on that one. That is foundational doctrine. So Mammon already took the house.
Yes.
Let's start there.
It belongs somewhere else.
Yes. Number two, why do the people fall for it? Because they were trained in transaction from childhood. And they've been brought up in this scenario that you no longer take responsibility for your life. Something is wrong outside of you. But if you can transact, God is going to show up and deal with that thing. Now, once that is built into your own thinking, even when you come to that meeting, even when you're praying, even when you're worshiping, you're waiting for the transaction moment. It's already built into your program.
Yeah.
So by the time it stands up to do it, they're already primed for it.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Wow. And maybe it's good to mention the alternative.
Yes.
And I like using this example.
Yes.
I have 5 children. And they are not the same.
And they never will be.
And they will never be.
Yes.
Some are so good in school.
Yes.
Some are even easier.
Yes.
They don't even need any discipline.
Yes.
But others, they look for the boundary.
Where do we break it from?
Where do we break it from?
What's the most pliable possibility?
Exactly.
Yes.
And one of the biggest messages I have wanted to communicate to them, and I keep reaffirming them,
yes,
is that my love for you does not depend on how well you do in school.
Good.
Or on, I have no favorite child.
There you go. There you
Whether
go.
you are the one who
breaks boundaries.
break boundaries.
That's you.
Or where you are the one
Yes.
who, you know, you do not need any form of discipline.
Yes.
You are all my children.
Yes.
And I love you with love specifically
Yes.
for every child, because again, it cannot be compared.
And see,
cannot be compared.
the truth is,
Yeah.
that is primarily modeling God for them.
Exactly.
Which is what a father is supposed to do.
So this is what we are supposed to be teaching our children.
Yes.
About their relationship with God.
Absolutely.
That no matter how they find themselves on the path of sin,
yes,
that God always has a redemption path for them.
Absolutely.
That He loves them just the same way He loved them before.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this is generally how my wife and I have attempted to bring up. Now, you know, both my children are grown-ups with their own families.
Yes.
But the principle was always this.
Yes.
And one of the things we said, and there was a gap, 7 years between my son and my daughter, who was the last born. They're now adults with their own children. Was this principle: never run from us when you make a mistake, run to us.
Run to us, exactly.
That was the principle. Doesn't mean you'll get away with it. but it means you'll be
but
safe.
This is the safest place.
Yes, but it means you will be safe. And that's the principle.
Exactly.
Over time,
yes.
that we inculcated as a primary principle. But it was more important for us to model than to direct.
So when we bring in this conversation about our relationship with money and God being our source,
yes,
how would you frame it?
All right, you see, one of the biggest problems that people have is the battleground. Another query for everybody is when money becomes the veto for everything. You measure everything by money. You measure success by money. You measure relationship by money. You even measure your life in monetary terms.
Yeah.
Those are telltale signs.
Yes.
When you can't say this is a beautiful lampshade,
yes,
you say this lampshade cost 30,000.
yes, yes.
In other words, you cannot see its value outside a measurement of a figure.
Yeah.
Now, where that problem becomes is that when those figures are missing, you feel inadequate. You feel lost. And so here's the conflict. You, as a believer, are sure God is with you all the time. In fact, you say it, you sing it, you state it. But your mood changes when money is not with you. Yet God has not left.
Yeah.
That means your trust is still higher in money or the presence of it than it is of God and his presence. That's what the issue is. The very biggest problem is that you know God has not left you, but when money leaves you, you're in stress. That's a sign that mammon has got a hold on you because you measure your value with the existence of money. You measure your value with what. So many times we say we are not bothered by mammon, but I can tell your depressive state and connect it to absence of money. And I can see how your mood changes when the money comes in. So even if it is unconscious, it's already in play.
Yeah.
So we have to reach the place where even when money is missing or not working or we've lost it because mistakes happen, the fact that God is still with me should be the greatest assurance that everything is still okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know, I think you have triggered a thought in me. You know, when our children grow up and they have their own families, their own careers, we tend to favor the ones who are doing well in their careers. We tend to be very proud.
Yes.
And then we make the ones who do not have that financial muscle to feel inadequate.
Exactly.
To feel less blessed.
Yes.
And I think that's the mind shift that we are talking about here. We need to love our children regardless of the money and the resources that they have.
Yes, you see, the term, love and lust are very close. And people think of lust only in terms of immorality.
Yes.
But lust is also a picture of greed. It's also a picture of wanting things. All right? And so, what the parent who's operating like that doesn't realize is that they're projecting lust. They're not valuing one child better than the other. They are valuing what one child possesses better than the other. And until they come to that terms, it will shake them back into reality.
Yes.
To realize is not that you think this child is better. It is that internally, because of your own programming, you're seeing access. My wife and I have made a principled decision. We don't care how much our children make. We still give them.
Wow.
So we don't close the gap and say, now that you're doing good.
That is unusual.
We still give them. Why? Because our giving was not predicated on their lack. It was not predicated on what they don't have.
You represent the father as the
It was
source.
predicated on that we are generous.
Yes.
It's our nature we are dealing with.
Yes.
It is not their situation we are responding to. And that way, they can feel comfortable. You see, that way, they won't even feel like hiding when they have money. Because if you create the idea that you only give me money when I don't have, I will always create lack.
Yep. Wow. No chance. This, we have to end this part quickly.
No problem.
But I think this touches on the scripture, Matthew 6:24, that you cannot serve both God.
You can't.
and mammon.
Yes.
So if you are a parent and you have been seeing your children, the children who are doing well in their careers and they have big fat bank balances as your favorite children, this is a sign that the mammon spirit has possessed you.
Absolutely.
So, in conclusion, let me say this. When money calls the shot in your decisions, your worship or your purpose, mammon has most likely taken the wheels in your life. We pause there, waiting for the next episode.